Hey everybody, it's Karen Kennedy, and today we're going to work out on the Casada power board. It helps get all those muscles throughout your body, especially the fast twitch ones. Alright, so let's get started with our Casada board workout. We're going to start warming up the lower body with some squats, about 10 to 15. So you're going to step about shoulder width apart, put the weight in your heels, and lower your butt back. There's 2. As you come up, take the power from the board and try to pull it into your hips and thighs. You create that instability to really work out and hit those muscles. All right, I'm going to do 2 more. Now that our lower body is warmed up, we're going to do some push-ups to warm up this upper body. And get the body warm, blood flowing. So in order to do the push-up, you're going to put your hands about shoulder width apart. I'm going to go ahead and, you can go on your knees if you like, but this is more like a pretty close push-up. Start out, challenge yourself, trying to get to 10 reps. The board really challenges you on this. Whew. Don't forget to breathe. All right, now let's go back to the lower body with some step-ups. So I'm gonna do about 10 each leg, and just step up, do a little squeeze, up, do a little squeeze, up, do a little squeeze. We're about halfway through there. One of the other things you can do is you can just step here and do a little bit of a challenge. You still feel it, and you put the weight in your heel, still make the most of the workout. I mean, you really squeeze it when you go up. So both your standing and your working leg are getting the benefits of the board. Okay, now back to the upper body. Here we're going to hit a little bit more of the core. So I'm going to put my hands a little closer. We're going to do a rotating plank. I'm going to just turn. Make sure your shoulder is over. You might have to move a little slower. If your shoulder's over your wrist, just line that up. Line up those muscles to support yourself. Oh. And even though your lower body is not on the board, it has to help stabilize. As you know, sometimes the lower body is a little stronger than the upper body. Especially if you're shaped like me. Okay. All right. I think that's the last one. Next, I'm going to do things called hip bridges. What's a hip bridge? Well, you're going to lay down. Put your feet on the board, and you can do 1 or you can do 2. Let's do 2. I'm going to do this for 10. There's 1, 2. Make sure you really squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to hold it. 6, 1, 2, 3, down. 7, 1, 2, 3, down. 8, 1, 2, 3, down. Now if you want to really challenge yourself, besides holding it, you can also lift one leg when you're doing this exercise. And you can do the lift. Either way, really gets the goods back here. All right, so now we did our hip thrusts. The next, hip bridges. We're going to do some dips. With the dips, again, hands behind to support you. Lift yourself up. Should already be shaken. Your legs can be slightly bent or straight out with a little quick. Give yourself just enough room to turn on those triceps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 15. All right, next, we're gonna do some more push-ups. This time, we're gonna go just a little bit wider than the board, and I have one hand on, one hand off. So, there's one, walk it over, there's two, walk it over, there's three, walk it over, there's four, walk it over, there's five, walk it over, there's 6, 7. You can also kind of pivot. All right, there's 10. When you get tired, and keep going till you get tired, you can go down to your knees and come in a little bit and still do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it even. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, the upper body should be on fire. Let's go to the lower body again. Let's hit those calves. So the calf, going to put hips, shoulder width, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to lift up. Be careful. It does require some balance. Once you get your balance on here, you can try to go a little faster. And you'll feel the muscles, different fibers are actually engaged. You're going to feel it in your calves. Woo. All right, so now the calves are on fire. It didn't get our whole leg, so we have to get the whole leg. So what I'm going to do is actually step in the middle. We're going to just do some reverse lunges. You can go down and pull it up, down, pull it up, down, pull it up, down, pull it up, down, pull it up, and switch sides. You don't have to just do one leg, but because this Casada board really challenges your stability, don't waste time in your workout. Focus on your form and kill it. All right, so now everything's warm again. Let's go back to a push-up, and actually I'm going to try a different thing. We're going to do a pike push-up. So be careful. This will really challenge you. I'm going to tuck this in. So you're going to go down, and you're going to just do a little half push-up. Come back, touch the board, go down, little push-up, go back. And you guys thought burpees were hard, huh? You're back. If you don't notice, everything's being engaged here. And when you go back to the board, you're gonna feel a little bit in your calf. Nice little stretch. Enjoy that. All right. That thoroughly kicked my butt. So let's end with some squats, just because that's a big part of our body. So what I'd like to do is, I'm gonna start a little wider, do sumo. Just go slow. I'm just gonna hold it here. Make sure I feel it. I'm not doing a lot, but stabilizing. And catching my breath. You notice how I lift my toes up because the weight is in my heels. The sumo squat, you can turn your toes out a little bit, but it's also just as effective to keep them in. And I'm gonna go up a little bit and down a little bit. Just stay in that small range of motion. Just to finish that little burnout. We're almost done. All right, very good. So that's the Casada power board. Everything's on fire. Hope you enjoyed working out with me today. Challenge yourself, focus on the form. If you like this video, please be sure to hit like, and also don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day.